Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. In this video I wanted to take you through my drawer, my top drawer of my makeup storage, where I have sort of reserved that for a shop my stash area. I talked about this in a previous video the first time I did this, and it was really a great experience. It was great to go through my stash and figure out what things, maybe new or old, that I really wanted to make a point to use. Throwing them in a bag or a basket is always an option. That's what I used to do, but I felt like it was easier to ignore that. When I really reserve my top drawer storage for these products, I open it up all the time. I see these things every day. They're just right in front of me, and I can make a point to work them into my daily looks. And I'm so happy with the things that I've pulled in the drawer this time around. I especially have done something different for my single eyeshadows, the ones in the little pans. Those have been sorely ignored. I'm talking about the things that are in Z palettes. So I took a spare empty Z palette and I filled it with Shop My Stash single shadows. So I'm excited to show you those. So let's dig in. Okay, everybody, here's the drawer. I just left the same organizers in there, and I just think I'll leave it that way every time, and then just take out the old stuff and plug in some new stuff that I've shopped my stash for. So the things I have over here, I'll start with like the foundation-y type stuff. This is my Estee Lauder Double Wear All Day Glow BB, and I have this in Intensity 2.0, and this is a great product if you want a little bit more dewy look to the skin, and I do think it has good staying power, and I've had it a while. I just haven't used it as much as I'd like. Now this other thing that I have that I've really been meaning to use is from Mascara, and she is a beauty blogger. She's super nice, but I think this is called the 3D Foundation Kit, and I don't even know where to begin with this. I don't know how to use it. I've got to look up some videos and some posts to see what to do, but it's kind of, I think, foundation through a highlight and contour strategy. But I intend to figure that out this month and show it to you. I'm developing a renewed obsession with liquid highlights, and this is one from Giorgio Armani. This is number 3, and it's like a really pretty, like, bronzy glow. And it looks really pretty mixed in with foundation, or like up above the hairline, or no, not above the hairline. You don't want to put it in your hair. You just want to put it around your hairline. Along those same lines, my Revlon Skin Lights, which I have been using a lot and I just want to keep using. I've got Bare Light and Peach Light, so I love those. These are new. These are from Rimmel, and I have barely tried these at all. So I've got Piccadilly Glow, Soho Glow, and this is Notting Hill Glow. So they've got like varying levels of shimmer, so I'm going to try those out and probably do a review. I've got a couple of like illuminating pen, brightening wand type things from Catrice. Those would be new products that I want to make sure I use. An old rediscovered product here is my Maybelline Master Conceal. I really loved that stuff, and it's kind of like I tried it, I said it was good, and then I set it aside like, okay, it's been tested, but it really is good and it needs more use. I've got my, I feel like half the things in here aren't focusing. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlight in Opal, so that's under the heading of liquid highlights there. A concealer I want to use, this is my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. It's just a cream concealer in 2C Light Medium. And then I've got this small size of the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Perfecting Veil. I thought, you know, it might be a decent under eye type setting product. I pulled out a much loved bronzer from Milani, the Bronzer XL in Fake Tan. It's got a matte, kind of cool bronzer on one side. The other side has a little bit of glow to it. If you have used the Sun Bunny from Too Faced and you want something a little step down shimmer wise, this would be a good one to use. Also, a blush that I love this time of year on my skin. It's Purely Plum from CoverGirl. It's one of their instant cheekbones, so it gives you like a couple shades of blush and then a highlight color, which I think looks beautiful on. I love this little trio. It's a hidden gem. Another Catrice product, and I actually have a little basket of some Catrice things that a lovely viewer sent my way that I want to use as well, but this was something that I bought from Ulta. It's the Absolute Rose Eye Palette, which needs to be used. I told you guys I wanted to compare the new e.l.f. matte and illuminating setting mists, so I've got those in my drawer so I won't forget about that. It is very much my instinct to to use black liquid liner at all times, and I haven't been using my creams and gels enough. So I pulled one from Inglot here. This is a gorgeous blue. It has an 83. Is that the number 83? That's the shade, I guess. And then this black one from Sigma is called Wicked, so I thought I'd pull those out to use. It's the holidays, so I wanted to get some really nice glimmery stuff out. If you have not tried the 3D Liquid Luster from Lorac, you are missing out. I love these. These are so great for a really potent but thin and weightless level of sparkle. Like on top of your eye look, if you want to put it there, it is liquid, but it dries down completely, so it's super light. And I have all these shades. I jumped on a little set that was being sold on Haute Look. It was maybe last year or something. So this is the regular 3D Liquid Luster, which can actually look a little bit goldeny in the sheen, which it's beautiful. I love it. And then I have Topaz, what's this shade? Platinum and Amethyst. I also pulled out a couple of MAC pigments. These are Whisper Pink and Tan. This is a new eyelash curler I wanted to try. It's Sephora brand. It was supposedly something that would work well for round eyes. You can see how it's a little bit more like, it looks like a frowny face there, like, Rrr. I've used it a time or two. I'm not sure what I think yet, so to be continued. Sigma has released 3 new mascaras that I want to try. There's High Caliber Lash, Sinuosity Lash, and Monumental Lash. I think one is especially supposed to be good for curling or holding curl, so I'm excited to try those some more. I've still got my Benefit Air Patrol primer in here because it just, I don't know, it fell under the radar. Even being in this drawer since last month, I just didn't pick it up. So I'm gonna use it this time. I got a couple of the NYX Tinted Brow Gels, which I love. Love, love, love these. I've got Espresso is this one, and this is actually called Black, but it's a very dark brown. I feel like I can wear both. Also, Wet n Wild came out with like this wax stick brow shaper, so it was super cheap. So I thought I might use that alongside some brow powders. Been meaning to play with these Maybelline color blurs some more, so I've got a reddish one and a deep plum. And then these I really want to use, the LA Girl Matte liquid lip colors. I had purchased a set that contained all the shades, but I pulled out Secret, Fleur, and Frisky. I ordered a Laura Geller TSV a while back. The main reason why, it was like a huge thing, there's tons of products in it, but the main reason was because she has a Balance and Brighten, but it's in an illuminating version, so I had to try it. I got it in medium, and it's gonna be too dark. I'm normally the medium or regular or whatever she calls it in her normal variety, but look at how much dark tone there happens to be in this one. So it does work for me as a contour, but not really as an all-over-the-face foundation. But there were a bunch of things in that kit. There's this brow gel pencil, there's an eyeliner, a lip liner, a lipstick, a lip gloss, and also this baked eyeshadow trio, so I've been meaning to use that stuff. Okay, my buddy David, you're going to be so proud of me. He has been encouraging me to try lower false lashes on the lower lash line, and he said the Ardell Babies are best for that, and I've had them, and I've just been scared to attempt this. I don't know why, but I'm putting them in the drawer, so within the next month I will do it. Here we are to the single shadows that I pulled out of my collection. I have some from MAC, Makeup Geek, Motives, and Coastal Scents. As you can see, I kind of pulled them into workable quads, maybe, I don't know. I can really jump around and use them however I want, but I just pulled 4 from MAC here. I have Nylon, Woodwinked, Beauty Marked, and Cranberry. From Makeup Geek, I have Poison Ivy, Envy, Country Girl, and Cocoa Bear. From Motives, I have Vanilla, Cappuccino, Bedroom Eyes, which this is the shade I'm wearing as like a 1 shadow look today. Well, technically it's a 2 shadow look. I've got this all over the lid and crease, and this under the brow. And this color is called Plum Frost. The Coastal Scents shades are all numbered, so I think I'll just list them in order, left to right, down below in the info box. But that is an amazing rose gold, a couple of pretty purpley shades that really pop, and then just 3 pretty matte colors, you know. But I really needed to do something like this because these shadows, these single shadows that were in their individual pans just were not getting touched. So this might be a good strategy for some of you guys as well. If, like me, you've been ignoring them and you can come up with an extra Z palette or just some place to put them. Let me see if you do this too. Show me what kind of palette you put together. Thank you so much for watching. I also love seeing your pictures and the videos you guys have linked to where you you've tried this yourself. I just think it's really inspiring to see other people's collections, see the things that you're putting in your Rediscovered Products drawer, because it kind of then makes me think, oh yeah, I have that too. I want to use that too. So thanks for sharing, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.